Okay, dear students, we are going to discuss about the differentiator amplifier. As you know, what is the differentiator? You study earlier in the mathematics that d upon dt is the differentiation. And if we do the differentiation of any value like x square, then it will be the 2x. Here we will see that how we can implement the differentiation with the use of op-amp, operational amplifier. So to implement the differentiator, we will see the basic circuit of the differentiator. The differentiator amplifier circuit produces an output signal which is the first derivative of the input signal. If we have given the input, then by which we can get the first derivative of the output by this circuit of differentiation. Now it is the circuit of the differentiation that is implemented with the help of the op-amp. As shown in the figure, it is like a inverting amplifier. In this circuit, the capacitor is used here. Voltage across the capacitor is denoted by Vc. In is the input current. Vin is the input voltage. Rf is the feedback resistance. If is the feedback current. And Vout is the output. Here minus sign is using because it is the inverting amplifier. Now it is the differentiator circuit by which we can get the output which is differentiated of the input. Now mathematically we will see how we will achieve it, because we know that In is equal to If. Since the node voltage of the op amp at its inverting input terminal is 0, the current I flowing through the capacitor will be given as shown here. It is a virtual ground. This point is a virtual ground. Now the current In will be equal to If using from the Kirchhoff current law. In is coming from here, and we are giving it to the output, that is the If, that is in the output range. So In is equal to If, and how we calculate If? If is the feedback resistance current, and this If is given by minus V out upon Rf. This is using the Ohm's law, because we know V is equal to IR. The Ohm's law say we will get I is equal to minus V out upon Rf, that is the If. Now the charge on the capacitor equals the capacitance times voltage across the capacitor. If a capacitor is given, you study already in physics, the charge across the capacitor Q is equal to CV. If C is the value of capacitor and V voltage across the capacitor. Now if the voltage across the capacitor is V in, because Vc is equal to V in here, then the charge on this capacitor Q will be C into V in. The rate of change of this charge, is dq upon dt is equal to C dV in upon dt. That is the rate of change of this charge, because we will do the differentiation on both sides. Now we are familiar that what is the dq upon dt? It is the current in the circuit. We can say I is equal to dq upon dt, flow rate of charge. Now, in place of in, we can put dq upon dt is the in, and is equal to c dv in upon dt. And because in is equal to if, then we can put in is equal to if. By putting the value of if, that is equal to minus v out upon rf minus v out upon rf is equal to c dv in upon dt, from which we have an ideal voltage output for the op amp differentiator is given as v out is equal to minus rf c dv in upon dt. So that is the we will get if the we will give the v in as the input, and output we will get minus rfc dv in upon dt. In this circuit, using the differentiator, we will get the this output. यहाँ पर हमको जो आउटपुट मिलेगा वो हमको v out is equal to rf is the feedback resistance, c d v in upon dt. That output we will get. Now come to the conclusion. The output voltage V out is a constant RFC times the derivative of the input voltage. RFC is a constant value, and the minus sign indicate a 180-degree phase shift because the input signal is connected to the inverting input terminal of the operational amplifier. So in this manner, we can make the circuit diagram of op-amp with the help of the 741 IC. Here it is the terminal number 2, it is the terminal number 3, these are two input terminal, these are the supply terminal 7, it is the supply terminal 4. Now, if we see the waveforms, how the waveform can be achieved. If we give the any input waveform, then what we will achieve through the differentiator, like it is the input waveform and it is the output waveform using differentiator. If we give the signal like this t or y, that is a constant value in the differentiator d upon dt. डिफरेंशिएटर के अंदर हम एक कांस्टेंट वैल्यू देंगे. द इक्वेशन इज लाइक y is equal to t. Then we will get in the output the differentiation of the constant value, that is not t but that is like 2. We have given like the 2 constant value. Then we will get the output in the form of the, if we do the differentiation, then we will get the such type of impulse pulses. इस तरह की impulse pulses हमको आउटपुट में मिलती हैं. इसी तरह से अगर हम इसको हम स्टेप इनपुट भी बोलते हैं, that is the constant input. If we give the input like this, अगर हम इस तरह का इनपुट देते हैं, that is the t and that is the y, then it is the equation is y is equal to like 2t or y is equal to t. Then we will get the output that will be like the step input. हमें इस तरह का एक constant input हमको मिल जाएगा, output मिलेगा, constant output we will get. If we give the parabolic input, like if we give the input that is like this, y is equal to t square, then by differentiation we will get the output that is like this, that is the y is equal to 2t. तो इस तरह से हम इस सर्किट को चेक कर सकते हैं कि जो हमने ये सर्किट बनाया है उसमें अगर हम डिफरेंट इनपुट देंगे तो हमारे आउटपुट ये आएंगे. दैट कैन बी चेक इन द लेबोरेटरी विद द हेल्प ऑफ द फंक्शन जनरेटर एंड CRO. if we put the CRO in the output, हम CRO को आउटपुट में पुट कर देते हैं, and function generator at the input, then we will achieve the such type of waveform. Input will be given by the function generator, output we will get with the CRO. Okay, thank you very much.